Introduction. Color is an integral part of our visual perception and plays a significant role in our daily lives. In this exploration, we delve into the concept of color wavelengths, understanding the relationship between colors and the electromagnetic spectrum, and how different wavelengths contribute to the vibrant spectrum of colors we see. The basics of color wavelengths. Color is a visual perception that occurs when specific wavelengths of light are reflected or absorbed by different objects. The concept of color wavelengths refers to the specific range of electromagnetic waves that correspond to different hues of color. Each color in the visible spectrum has a unique wavelength, ranging from shorter wavelengths associated with violet and blue colors to longer wavelengths associated with red and orange hues. The electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum encompasses all forms of electromagnetic radiation, including visible light. It ranges from shorter wavelengths, such as gamma rays and X-rays, to longer wavelengths, like radio waves. Visible light, the segment of the spectrum that our eyes can perceive, is situated between ultraviolet, UV, and infrared, IR, radiation. Colors are determined by the specific wavelengths of light within this visible spectrum. Understanding color perception. When light strikes an object, it can be absorbed, transmitted, or reflected. The reflected light then enters our eyes, where it stimulates specialized cells called cones in the retina. These cones respond to different wavelengths of light, enabling us to perceive various colors. The brain processes these signals and interprets them as the colors we see. The visible spectrum. The visible spectrum encompasses a range of colors, starting with shorter wavelengths associated with violet and progressing through blue, green, yellow, orange, and ending with longer wavelengths associated with red. Each color within this spectrum corresponds to a specific range of wavelengths, forming a continuous sequence of hues that our eyes can perceive. Color mixing and wavelengths. Color mixing occurs when different wavelengths of light combine, leading to the perception of new colors. Additive color mixing involves combining primary colors of light, red, blue, and green, to produce a broad range of hues. By adjusting the intensity of each primary color, we can create a vast array of secondary and tertiary colors. Subtractive color mixing, on the other hand, involves mixing pigments or dyes, where different substances absorb certain wavelengths and reflect others, resulting in the perception of specific colors. The psychological and cultural aspects of color. Colors also hold symbolic and psychological significance. Different cultures and individuals may associate colors with specific emotions or meanings. For example, red often symbolizes passion or danger, while blue is associated with calmness or sadness. These associations can vary across cultures, emphasizing the subjective nature of color perception. Applications of color wavelengths. Understanding the relationship between colors and their wavelengths has practical applications in various fields. In physics, the study of color wavelengths is essential for understanding the behavior of light and the principles of optics. In art and design, knowledge of color wavelengths allows artists to create visually harmonious compositions by manipulating color contrasts and interactions. In technology, color wavelength principles are utilized in displays, imaging devices, and even in the development of lasers. Conclusion. Color wavelengths play a fundamental role in our perception of colors and the visual world around us. The concept of color wavelengths is intricately connected to the electromagnetic spectrum and the unique properties of different colors. By understanding the relationship between colors and their wavelengths, we gain insights into the science, psychology, and practical applications of color. Whether it's appreciating the beauty of a painting or analyzing the intricacies of light, exploring color wavelengths enhances our understanding of the vibrant spectrum of colors that shape our visual experience.